Okay, Susie, very interesting to me, you know, having sort of invented the grids, if you like, having Housewife Superstar talk about pattern recognition. Now, I know you're in conversation with us at the moment about possibly taking this one step further, beyond the bounds of just you trading with us as most customers do from their own homes. You've got a business opportunity that you think you would like to put together. The idea then is you're looking to hire people for £20,000 a year for 20 hours a week, sitting in your offices, looking to make you 20 points a day, and that's it. And then when they make that 20, they're free to go.
Probably not free to go unless the team's done it. Could be disruptive if people start.
So you're looking for teams. Tell us how many? 10, 20? What?
Well, initially we'll probably work on 3 of the currencies, and the ultimate is that we'll have 2 teams on 3 currencies, but obviously at different times of the day. So you'll have 8 lab rats, or whatever you're calling them, with 1 team leader, and she will be responsible, say, for euro dollar. And then
she will be responsible.
Of course.
I was forgetting this is Stepford Wives environment.
And then another team would come in on the New York session and take those desks on, if you like, and hopefully be.
So potentially we're talking like 27 in the morning, 27 in the afternoon.
So 54 for the one.
So 54 people have this opportunity in office number 1 that they can either work a couple of hours early morning. What are we talking? 8 till 10, 7 till 9?
We're thinking probably nearer to 4 hours. To be
4
honest.
hours.
But depending on how successful.
But what time would they need to be there?
I think we'll be starting at 7.
So 7, 11.
Something like
Right, and then they can go. And the idea is if they make 20 points, they're going to be in gainful employment at £20,000 a year. And then they clear out, and the mums or the housewives in the afternoon who can do lunchtime till Johnny comes home from school at 3:30. So they'd be probably clocking on what, midday, 11, half 11 midday, starting the New York session, hopefully coming, well, they wouldn't be coming on my session. Now that's an interesting point. You don't want them to have any of the outside influences, do you? You want to train them yourself.
We want to train them ourselves, having just finished your training, and obviously having come from that sort of background. We'll train them ourselves, and then they will not be disrupted by the chat room, which is great as an individual using it, but you're getting a lot of sidetracking chat, as well as lots of ideas, and really I just want them to see the one idea. And also if you're discussing cable and they're working with euro yen, it's still little value, so really it's totally focused on their own patterns on their grid.
Quite clearly then, from your own experience of being able to recognise these patterns, and from your background in human resources, and hopefully being able to cajole the human psyche to do what you do, you're confident that you and your team will be able to literally take someone who's never done this before, give them the obviously the money to trade with, so that this person is not having to supply their own money, they haven't got the risk, so it's a bit like they're trading with demo money. So to them, they don't know what risk is involved, they don't know the size of positions that are behind this or anything else, and you're trying to recreate, if you like, that beautiful thing, which is when you're trading on your demo account. So for them, all they need to do is to make 20 points in what to them will appear to be demo money, no risk to them, not their capital, and as long as they get the pattern right that you will teach them, they are just looking for 20 points, and that's their target in life.
That's it. They won't know what their account's on, they'll never be told. From the day they start to a year later will be the same. And whether it's one contract or more, again, they'll never know.
And so you're really looking for, you don't want professional trading type, you don't want any of that, you just want someone who wants or needs to earn £20,000 a year, and that they've got their blinkers on, that's the only motivation.
It's a good salary, and they're driven by that good salary. They will earn extra money if they exceed their targets. But if someone has the money themselves, then they'll do it for themselves, and they wouldn't be interested in this opportunity. And if they did, they wouldn't stay for very long. So we want someone that can get the rewards for their effort put in, but it's an opportunity they probably would never have had before.
Now, you're 100% right. I mean, this is why I'm fascinated with the prospect. Tell me, if your first office then, and I think you may just have acquired, is, where is it?
Basingstoke.
Okay, and so your catchment area you're expecting, you don't want people travelling from Brighton. I mean, you're expecting what? How close radius would you be
I
expecting?
think mostly it will be Basingstoke. A lot of London overspill, a lot of large companies there, a lot of unemployment.
Yeah.
So I think we'll actually get a lot of local people.
Right.
We're close to the bus station, the train station if it's required, but it's a good location from a commuting point of view, just even by foot. Car parking. So I think I see it as more of a local, especially with the mums. They're not going to travel miles.
No, no.
So it's going to be a Basingstoke.
Fitting into their local life.
Yeah.
And everything's going to be provided like we have here, and people have
Yep.
seen on camera. You know, probably 2 or 3 screens.
3 screens.
3 screens. So really emulating what we
Yeah.
have. All the computer equipment's laid on, the accounts laid on. They just literally need to turn up and press the buttons and follow the pattern.
Absolutely.
So if let's say the first one in Basingstoke goes really well,
Yeah.
you get, you know, what you want out of it. The guys and girls are getting their 20 points. They're making their 20,000 a year. Do you foresee offices like this around the M25 or around the whole world?
Yeah, we would initially, well, to be honest, the world's your oyster. We would definitely replicate it if it works, and we're not short-sighted. We would look further afield and across the, you know, to America, wherever it is. Very much looking to see where you are, to be honest, and where the publicity is for the product, and trying to back that up to give other people an opportunity.
And the simple reason that you would be able to do this, as you've said, is literally because of the grids and what the grids give you in pattern
Absolutely. I
recognition.
mean, I've never done it before, never, to be honest, been interested in it. But this is something that I'm just a normal person coming off the street with a small child could do. And that's what I do.
Excellent. Well, as you know, this is a project I absolutely want to grow with you. I know
Yeah.
obviously everything takes time.
Yeah.
But fascinating to talk to you. I absolutely always enjoy our conversations, and to see what you've done in a relatively short period of time and how you're thinking already outside the box with this
Yeah.
opportunity is exactly what I encourage. And as I keep saying, the best thing we have are our clients. So
Yeah.
let's go and get some more. And again,
Excellent. Thank you.
here's to a successful partnership.